get into this one, man. As y'all know, Jalen Green, he been dating Drea. Is it Drea Michelle, something like that? I don't remember. If you were younger, you probably would sing her on like Love and Hip Hop or something like that. She 39 years old, basically 40. And Jalen Green, he 22. I think he just turned 22 or something like that. He only been in the league for like 2-3 years. And, you know, him and Drea, they been dating for a little bit. A lot of people had problems with them dating. Like, they were saying the age gap is a little it's just a little too big. But I feel like, in general, like, just dating, when it comes to dating, I feel like that the age thing, like, it's a certain limit, 22 to 40. I feel like that's like it's bad, but it's not too crazy when you just talking about like dating. Like, it's cool to date around with somebody like older, you know what I'm saying? Kick it, have some fun. But you know, because when you in that age, you already know what you want. Like, when you 40 in your 40s, like, you already know what you want in life. Like, you already know what you're looking for. You upfront with what you're looking for. So, you know what I'm saying? Ideally, a lot of times when older people deal with younger people, it's already understanding of what's going on. Either they just want some company, some fun, somebody that's younger and vibrant, or, you know what I'm saying, they're just having a little fun for the time being. And then, you know, obviously they probably still looking for somebody that's around their age, some more serious, that whatever the case may be. But it just came out like, so that was all that was happening, like, when they were talking about them dating probably like a week or two ago. I don't know how long they had been dating up until that point, but when it came out, everybody knew about it. And then just like a couple of days ago, they just announced that she pregnant with his baby. And it's kind of weird because she got a son. I heard that she got a son his age. So it's just kind of like, you know what I'm saying? This has been happening a lot. I forgot the girl name that was on Love and Hip Hop too, but she with LaMelo Ball. We seen it happen to PJ Washington with Brittany Renner. Then sadly, I seen my boy CJ Stroud walking out of an event with Amber Rose not too long ago. So it's like, from coming from their perspective, like, you know what I'm saying, you get all this money, you know what I'm saying, who knows what shows or celebrities they may have been into on what shows, or just in general growing up, like, younger kid. But, you know what I'm saying, I get it, you got the money, you got the access to your childhood crush you were seeing on TV and stuff like that. But, you know what I'm saying, I get that aspect of, you know what I'm saying, being able to dib and dab in that and have a little fun, finally just being able to see them up close in person, touch them, have the access to them. I get that. But having a baby with them is just, that's not hidden. Especially because it's like, if you really think about it, okay, you got a 40-year-old woman, she bad, whatever the case may be, cool. But a 40-year-old woman, she might be making money for herself for sure. Like, she probably good on money, whatever the case may be. But you 22 years old. You know what I'm saying? You know, you in the NBA, so like, you already got that crowd. Like, you already can have. And you in Houston. You in Houston, whereas it's Atlanta and Houston top two. They say for the females. So it's like, you already in the top two cities for the females. So it's like, you ain't got to worry about that. So that's into account. And then here comes Drea, and you dating her. Now you got her pregnant. Now, whether it's on purpose or accident, I don't know. But I feel like you in one of the top cities that got some of the baddest females, and you get Drea pregnant. It's just like, I don't know, man. I feel like it's all the same cycle, like with the PJ Washington situation. Like, I feel like, you know what I'm saying, what could you be looking for out of Jalen Green that you're not finding out of somebody that's your age, that's older? I'm pretty sure she got access to a lot of other people that got money, you know what I'm saying, that's a lot older, that probably ain't got no kids either. If she just looking for somebody that ain't got no kids, I don't know. But, you know what I'm saying, as far as just finding somebody around your age, I see it ain't no problem. But having a whole baby, like, I feel like it's obvious, like, she's trying to be set up for life with these checks and stuff like that. Because not only is he in the NBA, but he got a shoe endorsement deal too, I think, or a brand endorsement with Adidas or something like that. He in the NBA, so he got that contract. And so, you know what I'm saying, he going to be having money for a long time. He going to have a lucrative career in the NBA. I feel like he going to play in the NBA for a long time. And I think she knew that, you know what I'm saying? So it was just easy for her to grab onto him. And he don't really know shit like that, for real. Like, he 22, like, he grown, yeah. But it's easy from somebody that's sitting at home saying, like, that's probably older. Because, you know, somebody that our age, they probably, like, the only part they probably tripping about is him having a baby with her. Now, him just having fun doing what he doing, then, you know what I'm saying, everybody at home like, shit, do what you do. I'll be doing the same thing. But at the same time, it's just like, okay, you know what I'm saying, you having a baby with her. That's crazy. So I can already see how this is going to go. baby gonna get here. They gonna be together cool for a couple months, maybe a year. And then, you know what I'm saying, she gonna do what she do. She gonna go to the court for all that paperwork. And that boy gonna be paying, you know what I'm saying, depending on how much he making on this contract. Shit, probably he gonna be paying some hundreds of thousands a month for sure. Which I feel bad for him, but I don't feel bad because it's just like what are you doing? Like you in Houston, Texas, you 22 years old, you should have no problem getting nobody around your age. But like I said, I get them though, because it's just like if somebody was, you know what I'm saying, around our age, goes to the NFL and NBA, and Lauren London wanna, you know what I'm saying, she wanna mess around with you, like, or shit, who else? You know what I'm saying, somebody prevalent that we was like growing up seeing like she bad, like, you know what I'm saying? It's one of those type of situations. So I definitely understand in that sense, but having the kid, like that's a whole another ball game. So it's gonna be interesting to see how this play out. I feel like this has just been the thing lately. Like people who got money, like the younger dudes, like they don't even care. They just having babies with older women with. I don't know. I don't understand that. I feel like if you're gonna have a kid, it would make more sense if both parents are around the same age. I feel like she's 40, you 22. Shit, by the time you in your 40s, she gonna be 60, old as hell, and your kid gonna be like 20 something. It's just gonna be a weird situation. Shit. God forbid anything happened to her, but she fucking around be on her deathbed. Kid barely even legal yet. So it's just like, you know what I'm saying? It's just, I don't know. All that going into account, it's kind of crazy. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just more curious to see, like, what would you do? Like, if you was in that situation, like, if somebody came up to you, like a Lauren London or a Megan Good, you know what I'm saying? A Holly Berry, somebody like that, like, and you see them in person and they look just as good, if not better in person as they do on TV and the movies you've seen them in, like, what would you do? Like, me personally, I don't know. I feel like if I was in that situation, and like Adrienne Bailon or like Lauren London, Megan Good, you know, one of the OD TV actresses, supermodels came up and approached me and we out doing whatever, or she just slid in my DM, like I would definitely entertain it, like for sure. But having a kid, like that's no go. And then like too, like it's like whenever they rich, it's like having an abortion is like it's out of the plans. Like that's a for sure no, just because he got money. Like if I'm him, I'm like, shit, I'm 22. I ain't even in really the prime of my career yet. Shit, I ain't ready to have a kid. I ain't gonna have time to have a kid. I'm trying to do this, that, and the third. And Houston trash right now. They really trying to get to a point to where they can build something. So if I'm him, you know what I'm saying, a little 500, I think, what is this, 500 for an abortion? He got that 10 times over. So I definitely would be having an abortion. If I feel any vibes of, you know what I'm saying, some type of child support coming on, whatever the case may be. And I feel like, I know it's a law, like she can't force him to have a kid, even if she is pregnant. Like it takes 2 people to get pregnant, you know what I'm saying, have a kid. But I feel like, shit, she can't force him to, you know what I'm saying, have a kid. Because at that point, it'd be way easier for her to put him on child support, basically saying he don't want to be there. If he don't want to have a baby at first, you go through with it. And then shit, he already don't want to have a baby to begin with, but you kind of trying to force him to do something. So whatever you may try to feel like he not doing the support, you can just easily go to the court and say, well, shit, he's not doing enough, and he didn't want to have a kid to begin with. He on child support. So, yeah, man, I don't know. I'm in that situation. If I'm him, I'm not having a baby. You know what I'm saying? We can do what we do for sure, but I'm not having no baby. I'd rather go have a baby with somebody that's closer to my age, somebody like a Ruby Rose or something that's like our age. You know what I'm saying? Like, you get what I'm saying? Not her specifically, but like just somebody that's our age. Like, I'm not going and getting no basically 40-year-old woman pregnant, because like then it's just like, okay, we don't have the same problems when we at home. Like we're gonna have to be under the same roof. Like ideally you're gonna have a kid with somebody, you want to be with that person. Like that's just my thing on it. I feel like it's no point just having a kid just to have a kid with somebody just because you got money, because it's then like your kid grow up, like they obviously gonna have everything that they want as far as like financially, but I feel like when you have a kid, there's just so much more that go into it. Like you got to teach them certain things. They got to see certain ways of life and how things go as far as staying in a 2-parent household, because kids who come up in a 2-parent household function way differently than kids who are just raised with their mother alone, or, you know what I'm saying, their dad really not there in their life. Like they live probably in a poor neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? We all function a lot differently and think a certain way, and we got more tools in our toolbox. So I feel like it would be a lot more ideal for him to get the abortion and probably go link with somebody his age and have a kid or something like that. But you know what I'm saying? That's just how I feel. And a lot of the older people were pissed. I'm seeing in the comments like people like in their 40s or something like that, like, why is she having a kid with him? Woo, woo, which is understandable. And then like people was like, well, why is he like you had people trolling Jalen Green, but that was like, whoop, he the next PJ Washington. Which I feel like shit, that's definitely the case. You look at not even just him though, LaMelo Ball, shit. I feel like with LaMelo, he young, but he ain't too young. I don't know how old girl is. I think she a little younger than Drea. Like she probably like in her 30s. I think she like 35 or something like that. But she's still clearly older than bro. And just with her track record, I just don't see like what made him like all he would have a baby with her. You know what I'm saying? No shade at her or whatever the case may be, but it just don't make sense. Like it has to be the money. Like I don't get it. Like there's no way that the first person, you know what I'm saying? It's probably not even the first, because he, like I said, he been in the league for a couple years. Even when he was in high school, he was already big. I think he probably had at least 500K followers or 200K followers on Instagram when he was in high school, because he was like 5-star recruit. So like he been known for years, but it's just like Drea, like you know what I'm saying? Not Jada, Ruby Rose, like not nobody that's younger that's still lit like you went Drea. I feel him though. That's what I'm saying. Like maybe he just getting out some of his little old, you know what I'm saying, fetish of fantasizing over her or something like that. Like I don't know. That's just me. But if I'm rich, like right now, like if just $1 million came to my front doorstep and I flipped it and I turned it to 10 million or something like that. So I'm high status. I can get around, be in different places. Whoop the whoop. Like I don't know, not Drea. Maybe like Kim K, like Kim Kardashian. That's hidden more. Like I think it just depends on who it is, because like if you get an older woman pregnant, the only time it's a problem is whenever the stereotype is a certain way, the perception of that person is a certain way. Drea has her own perception because she was on reality TV and, you know what I'm saying, she was the way she was. I feel like if it was like a Kim K, it'd probably be on some, it'd be more of an exception because it's Kim K, she's still relevant, she was with Kanye, a legend, got kids with him. Like, I don't know, I feel like that would be more of a thing. Like, she messing with Odell now, so it's just like, I don't know, if it was Kim K, somebody like that, it'd be a lot different. Lauren London, maybe. You know what I'm saying? Even though she ain't really budging, I don't see her talking to nobody for a hot minute just because, you know, obviously her situation. But, like, if it's somebody like that, like, it's exceptions to be, like, Megan Good. They'll be like, okay, Jalen, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they'll be like that. But the fact that it's just Drea, I think that's what it really is. It's like that's like a love and hip hop person type of thing. That's just like saying like if he was to go and link up with like Jocelyn Hernandez, like something like that. Like you get all this money, you get caught up messing with Jocelyn Hernandez. Like what? Like you just gotta be, you know what I'm saying, trying to fulfill one of your fantasies or something like that. Even the Bernice Bertos or whatever her name is, like she still look good, but like I be forgetting that she is old as she is, but at the same time she have been like around for a long time. So it's just kind of like, I don't know, like I said, it's an exception thing. He could have even went Dream Doll. I didn't even know Dream Doll was like 30 something. Like Dream Doll, that would have been a more of an option. Man, you got Lotto, but then again too, I feel like with him, I feel like a lot of the names, they just been passed around. He don't want nobody that's recently then probably did something with the girl he trying to talk to or whatever the case may be. I don't know. I just don't get it. But like I said, I would date him, have fun with him, whatever the case may be. But this wouldn't be an ongoing, like a forever thing. Like a kid, that's a forever thing. Like you're not getting married to her, obviously. Like there's no way he's marrying her. He's 22, she's 40. Like there's no way that he's marrying her. That's a for sure. And if they do get married, I don't think they're going. And this is not even me projecting like them not making. Like I just don't like. If you look at the track record of all the situations like this, it's never played out that way, or it don't last. So it's just like, that's what I'm saying. I don't know if he still got time to get the abortion, but if I'm him, I'm calling the doctor right now saying if we can get the procedure going as soon as possible, because that's just not hidden. That's not hidden. I ain't gonna lie to you, but yeah, man, that's gonna be it for this video, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think. It's been your boy. I'm gone.